Wonderful. Congratulations, sis.
Thank you. It's
Ka-ching!
my book launch day.
Ah,
Woo! I'm so excited.
listen. Just a quick message. Okay.
We're live.
Hello, everyone. So excited.
I'm super duper excited right now.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to kick my launch party
Yes.
day with you. So I'm so excited.
I am so excited and honored that you asked me to do the kickoff of your celebration, your launch, your book launch
I'm so
of
excited.
Lost Travel Found, Ashley. It's such an honor to do this, and I couldn't be more exciting than just to celebrate with you. So here's to you and your book, Lost Travel Found.
Thank
Cheers.
you. Cheers.
So, Ashley, how does it feel to be an author today?
Oh my goodness. It's just been so much, build up to this. I know you can relate. You're tired, but
Mhm.
you're a different type of tired. You're super duper excited because you have this baby, if you will, that you're trying to birth. And then when you deliver it, launch it the day of, it's like this incredible feeling that I'm just so happy to be here. I'm so happy to share it with everyone. Hey Ted. Hey, that's my boy. Um, and yeah, I'm just super excited to just finally be here and share it with the world.
Oh, it's such an amazing feeling. I can tell. My launch was last week, and by the way, my name is Meriam Boldewijn. I forgot to tell our viewers who I am. I'm Meriam Boldewijn. I'm an author, caregiver, advocate, motivational speaker, devoted wife, and Ashley's sister. Even though we have never met, but Ashley is my sister, and I would love for our viewers to type in the comments, where do you come from? Because I know that, Ashley, you have traveled a lot and you have made a lot of friends. So I
Yes.
know you have friends from all over the world. So I would love for all of you to type in the comments, where do you come from? And Ashley, yesterday I posted something on social media, a quote. And the quote says, sometimes we are tested not to show our weakness, but to discover our strengths.
Oh,
And as I
wow.
was posting it, I was thinking of a paragraph of your book. And I know you have prepared something to read from your book. Are you willing to share it with us?
Yeah, of course. Let me get that here. I'm making all
Mhm.
kinds of noise.
Take your time.
All right. So, okay. Whew. This one was hard, I'll say. Um, this was about when I first left to go on my trip. My big 9-month long trip that you will read about in Lost Travel Found. Um, but what most people don't know is that I was dating someone for at least, we have been together for at least a year and a half, of almost 2 years. Um, so here I go. I'll never forget when Troy and I got dropped off at the LAX airport. He was going back home to Ohio, and I was headed to Fiji to start my big solo adventure. It almost felt like something out of a dreaded dramatic romance movie, which I cannot stand romance movies. Insert eye roll. Little did I know, I was watching my own romance story play out. This wasn't a eat, love, pray trip. This was a lost soul going out into the world and trying to find that spark and twinkle in my eye that I once had. Troy realized that I couldn't be the best me without hopping on that plane and taking this adventure. He told me not to listen to any of the naysayers and to chase my dreams like my dad would have wanted me to. So I think I see what you're saying here, Meriam, because that was a test. You know, leaving someone behind that I had been dating for so long because I needed to work on me.
Yeah. Yeah. And can I say something about what you've just read, Ashley?
Of course.
First of all, I want to ask our viewers, can you type in the comments, how are you feeling now that you've heard this paragraph from Ashley? Share your feelings with us. What I want to say, there are a few lines. You've just read a few lines from your book, Ashley. And I'm going to repeat some of those lines and tell you what it did to me. Okay? The first sentence is, I was headed to Fiji to start my big solo adventure. You have no idea how powerful this is. You're telling me, the reader, that you said yes to Ashley, that you love Ashley, and that you went away to do self-care. Something many of us want to learn, Ashley, how to love ourselves and to do self-care. And the next sentence is, it's so powerful. It's only 14 to 15 lines you have read. And the next sentence that made me feel emotional is, Troy realized that I couldn't be the best me without hopping on that plane and taking this adventure. I can imagine how he must have felt. It's heartbreaking, but he needed to let his loved one go so she could take care of herself. And the only 4 words that came to my mind when you read this, I'm getting goosebumps.
I'm about to start crying.
This is called love. And these are the 4 words that came to my mind immediately. This is called love.
Yeah.
And the other thing you said just now, you just read, sorry. This wasn't a eat, love, pray trip. This was a lost soul going out into the world and trying to find that spark and twinkle in my eye that I once had. All I can say about this line is, today I can see that spark and twinkle in your eye as a proud author. That lost soul that traveled around the world and found that spark and twinkle. Lost, travel, found. Congratulations. You've only read 14 to 15 lines of your 200 plus something page book. But this is so powerful. So I can imagine that our viewers they can't wait to read the rest of your book. So that's what I wanted to say to you about this paragraph. And did you ever think that your story would have such an impact on people?
That's a great question. And the answer is no. I was too scared. I didn't think anybody else would feel these feelings or think the same way. And as I started reading and, getting more of those emotions out from the head and my heart onto paper, and I started talking to more caregivers, I started talking to more people that are on a grief journey like I am, it started to I realized that I'm not alone. There are other people. Our journeys are not the same, but the end game is the same. We want to feel love. We need to be loved. We want to show love. So we all have that same end game, but our journeys are different. So if my book can help just even one person, I want it to help thousands, millions. But if my book can just help one person, then I feel like I've done a good job.
To be honest, I think your book can and will help thousands of people. The reason why I say this is because your book is not only for caregivers,
Right.
it's also for non-caregivers, because anyone knows someone who is taking care of, even if it's a nurse who's taking care of a patient, or a granddaughter taking care of grandma or grandpa,
Yeah.
or someone who owns a dog who's also a loved one. So I think your book will help so many people. And it's incredible. I can't wait to hold my copy in my hands. It's an 8-hour flight, but I can't wait. And I see that Tess and Jasmine, welcome. Thank you for joining the celebration. I see that Ted says, can't wait to hear more snippets. So,
Yeah.
Ashley will be celebrating the whole day. So, Ashley, many people want to know, you have shared a lot on social media. What are your plans for today?
Oh my goodness. I probably need to repost it because there's so much. We're going to party all day long. So I will be speaking almost every half hour with someone new, friends, family, different experts like Dr. Jazz here. She is a nurse and also a cancer survivor. We're going to be talking with her later. Be talking with a burnout coach, which is so important. Some fellow caregivers and caregiver coaches, which are so needed. And just celebrate.
Yeah.
So many people start this process, but then don't finish.
Yeah. Because it's a difficult process.
It is.
Like we always say, Ashley, there is light at the end of the tunnel.
Uh-huh.
And when we are in the midst of the sorrow, we often don't give ourselves permission to see the light at the end of the tunnel, or even see possibilities or grab opportunities.
Right.
So from what I've understood, you just posted it, you are #1 in the new releases of Amazon.
Yes.
How did it make you feel when you saw that this morning?
I was like, what? Woke Troy up. But hey, you know what? It's a celebration, baby. You're going to have to wake up. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm just overwhelmed with gratitude and joy. There's some people in my life that aren't here physically that I wish could be, but they're here.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. They will always be there. And I think that some of the, I see that you've already dropped the link. We can talk for hours, Ashley, but I know you have a tight schedule today. And what I want to say is that I would recommend your book to anyone. Lost Travel Found is a must read. And I'm sorry, we'd love to see every one of you who is watching and listening now at 8 p.m. Eastern Time is the main event. Make sure that you'll be there to celebrate with this wonderful woman, my beautiful sister, Ashley. And, Ashley, there's something I want to say to you.
You gonna make me
Some,
cry.
I prepared for this. There's something I want to say to you, and I've written it because I want to thank you for having the courage to share your story with the world. It's needed. A story of perspective, hope, and big dreams. The story of Ashley, who takes us through the challenges she went through on her caregiving journey, including her struggle to overcome her victim mentality and finally emerge the victor. Lost travel found will make hope call your name again. The question is, will you be brave enough to answer? So thank you for sharing your beautiful story, Ashley. And like I said before, I could talk to you for hours, but you have a tight schedule today and you want to celebrate with everyone. And it was such an honor to do your kickoff of your wonderful book launch. You look wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
The spark and twinkle in your eyes. And I don't know if you want to say something to your viewers, because I know you have to go to the next live event.
No, Miriam, I appreciate you for kicking this off, my sister, from another mister on another continent. But I am just so excited. I am an emotional being, so if you see me crying, it's happy tears. I promise y'all today. At some point, I'm probably going to cry. But I'm so excited to share this with you all. Some of you followed my journey, so you know bits and pieces of it, but you don't know the nitty gritty, the nasty stuff that happened. And in my book, you will read about it and you'll see how vulnerable and how intimate the book gets. So I just, if you haven't if you didn't pre-order, I suggest you go to Amazon and get your Kindle or paperback on Amazon. And it doesn't matter what country you're in. You can definitely go get it. I know a lot of my friends in Australia and Europe and, Asia have been asking for it. So please go to Amazon and get your book. You can download it right away to your Kindle or get your paperback. I'm just so excited for some of you made appearances in my book. So please, when you read it, give me a shout out. Let me know how you like it. And I can't wait to keep celebrating today. You can find me Facebook and Instagram today, but like Meriam said, at 8 p.m. is going to be the main event blowout with my business coach extraordinaire, Sanja Lioness Mackey. And I can't wait to continue this journey and see where the book goes and where it takes me. And Meriam and I are on a mission, and this book is going to be one of the vehicles to get us through that mission. So I can't wait to see where we go.
Absolutely. No more words needed. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining. But Ashley has a tight schedule, and she needs to run to the next live event. Hope to see you at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.